How many motorcycle helmets have you tried on looking for just that perfect fit? Take a look at all these motorcycle helmets I have tried and have ridden over the years. I love the American look. But the helmet that I have been choosing to ride lately is this Bell Star with MIPS. I think it's time. So this Star helmet with MIPS is made by the company Bell. Bell is the first company to manufacture a full face helmet in 1967. So this Bell Star comes in at about 3 pounds, 14 ounces. They make the shell in 6 different sizes for your head. And that's a big deal because a lot of times the companies will just change the foam inside, not necessarily changing the shell itself for your head. You're gonna find the shell is made of aramid, fiberglass, and carbon fiber. It's very, very state-of-the-art when it comes to motorcycle helmets. Some say this is one of the safest motorcycle helmets on the entire market. The price point on this Bell Star is gonna come around the $500 mark. You can buy the Panavision, which is an automatic transitional lens, or you can buy the deluxe version and it'll come with this transitional lens right with the helmet. The shield itself has a quick connect, and I find this very easy. I've had many helmets where I struggle with putting the shield on and off, sometimes even breaking the shield in that process. This helmet has probably one of the easiest quick connect helmet features that I've ever experienced. So on this helmet, you're gonna find 3 vents to get some of that cool air in on you. You're gonna have one in the lower by the mouthpiece. You've got one right over the eyebrow, and then one on the top of the head. It also has proper exhaust ports in the rear. It's not something that's gonna put gushes of air inside your helmet or make a huge difference for you, but on a hot day when you're sweating, you open up those vents and you certainly can feel the difference. And in that scenario, every little bit counts. Looking inside the helmet, you're gonna have an antimicrobial liner, removable cheek pads, and speaker pockets for your communication device. So as I said, this is the MIPS. MIPS stands for Multi-Directional Impact Protection System. And what it means, it allows the shell of the helmet to actually rotate on your head during a collision, thus reducing the actual impact to your head and even spine. You're gonna find that this helmet is not only DOT rated, but also Snell approved. There is a difference between DOT and Snell. Snell is an approval rating that exceeds that of DOT, and it's got a pretty interesting history. If you want to look it up online, you can find a link right here. But for a helmet to have DOT and achieve that Snell stamp, that means you've got a top of the line helmet when it comes to safety. Although you can find footage of me in the past riding a 3/4 helmet and maybe even some stuff riding without helmet, these days I won't ride with anything but a full face helmet. It gives me several different levels of protection. One, they say this is the most dangerous part. This is what you hit the most in a wreck. So it's gonna protect the mouth, the face, the chin, and I find that very important. Even at a low speed wreck, you could create a lot of damage. 2, it protects my face in bad weather. If it's cold, I put the shield down. If I'm getting rain, I put the shield down. And if any of you have ridden rain with an open face helmet, you know exactly how miserable that can be. So when you're on a road trip, often you have to ride in conditions that are not ideal. And in those scenarios, you'll be happy that you have that full face helmet. Pair that with the fact that a tinted visor can protect you from the sun. You won't end up looking all worn out and leathery. So at the end of the day, this is what I can tell you. From my personal experience, a motorcycle helmet is one of the most important pieces of your motorcycling experience, but it's also a very personal piece of your motorcycle experience. What I've told you here are my opinions and my thoughts. I think this is a great helmet. I've been enjoying it immensely. The tinted shield has been a game changer. I can't tell you how many times I've been stuck out there at night with a tinted shield and no clears. Having this thing change on its own is a game changer when you're a traveler. But like I said, a helmet is personal, and what fits one head and is good for one person may not be for the next. This is the helmet I'm riding currently, and I'm more than happy with it. It's the Bell Star MIPS. I feel safe in it, it's comfortable, I find it to be quiet. It works very well with my communications. I can hear everything good. Overall, so far with about 1,000 miles on this helmet, I think it's a great helmet. I would definitely recommend it for anybody looking for a top tier helmet. I personally always recommend buying a new helmet. Never get one used. Underneath here, what you don't see is a protective layer that deteriorates with time and will crack and fracture, dispersing the pressure in a wreck. But it also cracks and fractures if you drop it off your bike. So make sure it's your personal helmet. If you want to make it even a little bit cooler, go to my buddy Jace at Fast Life Garage. You can find a link right here to our video we did just the other day and see some of the wild paint jobs he's putting on these helmets. Invest in your helmet, make it yours, make it a piece of art, make it something you will keep and carry forever, even if it's just displayed on your wall like I do so many of mine. I've read in the comments that a lot of you have been wanting to know about the new helmet I was riding, so I hope you do enjoy this review I had on the new Bell Star MIPS. I've noticed that 62% of you watching my videos online have not yet clicked that subscribe button down there. Do me a favor, go down there and click that subscribe button so you can find more of our adventure videos and product reviews. Appreciate you very much. Y'all stay stubborn to what you believe is most important in your life. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video.